Hi, hello, and welcome again, and thank you so much for take this course. Okay, well, let's continue. Let's see how we need or how we can create the activity. Okay, well, let's see we have a different weights. Another thing, probably I say it before, well, I just want to a friendly reminder. Well, we have 2 or 3 ways to do the same thing in Android. Okay, I am very sure I shared that with you before, but well, I just want to reminder, and probably I will I need to do that later. Okay, but the thing is, I will show maybe 1 or 2 ways to do the same thing. Okay, and well, let's start with an activity. If you are here, remember in the project, okay, that I will put again everything in the only in 2 options, okay, the app model and Gradle scripts. Okay, if we go for Java and we go for the first package, you have the activity. Okay, well, in the top level I will right click, okay, and I see you will see I have the new option and later activity. Okay, and I will select, let me check, empty views activity. Yeah, empty views activity or basic views activity. Let's see, because this one is changed. Okay, so let me change, and well, don't worry, because it doesn't matter if we have a different activity. The point is how in this moment we can create an activity. Okay, well, let's put here, no, it's empty views activity. Okay, well, let's click here. If you see, we have a very similar window like we want to create a project. Okay, so actually is the almost the same. We need to put an activity name. We can put second activity. Obviously is not the best name. Okay, I don't have too much imagination, but well, probably you can select a different one. Activity second. Okay, and well, we can select launcher activity, but no, it's okay. We can use the main activity like the launcher. I will explain later what is the meaning of launcher. Well, the package name, we are in the same project, so we need this name. Okay, we keep it. Well, we can select the language. One important thing, that's why I am trying to explain everything. If you see, we have 2 options, Java and Kotlin. Well, it's a very famous feature, this one. Okay, you can have for example, your main activity in Kotlin, and you can have the second activity with Java. Okay, and they can work together. That's amazing. That's impressive. My recommendation is try it. Okay, maybe I will show you later. I don't know. It's a good, in this moment I think, well, it's a good idea. Maybe I can do it later. Okay, but for now I will use Kotlin. Okay, and well, if we put Kotlin, that's correct. You can change the name, remember, okay, or you can change the layout name. It's your decision. I will put here finish. Okay, and just wait a couple seconds. If you see, that depends. Remember, the speed is always depends of your resource in your your computer resources. And well, just be patient. And if you see and wait 1 more second, we have everything. Okay, how we know if we have the new activity? If you see, we have the files here, second activity, okay, and activity second is the XML. Okay, well, congratulations, this is your second activity using Android. And well, one more thing I need to show you. Okay, when we create the activity, it's not just creating, okay, a file. Actually, I invite you, if you want, if you think it's a good idea, in your project you can add layout directly. You can put here new layout, okay, or here you just find the correct, and you can put here the same new a new class, Kotlin class, and you can create the activity, and I will show you, okay, too. But the thing is, okay, it's not only an activity here, it's not only the file here, you need one more thing. Okay, and this one more thing is here in the manifest. The manifest, remember, is a file to configure your configuration, okay, in your project. So let me open here, and you will see a new line here. Okay, a new lines actually. If you see, we have 3 more lines. Okay, this one, a definition of activity, the name of the activity. If you see, the name is the name of the file. Okay, second activity of the class, and exported is false. Okay, for now you don't have to worry too much for this line. I will explain later too. But the most important is the name. Okay, the name, you need to use the class name. Okay, if you see, second activity. Okay, so just a brief summary. When you create an activity, you are creating in this way. Obviously, you are creating an Kotlin file and XML file. Okay, but you need to do one more step. This step is you need to add the, we can say is the configuration, yeah, the configuration of this project. Okay, you need to add the activity, okay, in the manifest file, because that's the way to understand Android. Check this, because I have one more activity, and Android recognize this like an activity. Okay, that's the point. So in other words, if we have 10 activities, you will see 10 definitions of activities. The definition is different here. For example, if you see, the second activity is very small definition, and with the first one, okay, we have more definitions, more elements, more properties. Okay, for example, the name is main activity, exported here is true. We have an intent filter. You will see later. Okay, and for example, we have the name is in this way, and we have the definition of launcher. This is the meaning about which activity, because remember, we can have 10, 20, 21, I don't know, 100 activities. So how we can share with Android, we need a specific activity at the beginning. Okay, this is the answer, this is the question. Okay, and well, this is the way to do that. We define an activity like a launcher. Okay, and this is how Android understand, this is how Android read. Okay, when someone call this activity, I will use, sorry, when someone call this application, I will show this activity. Okay, because this is the launcher activity. Okay, so this is the answer to these questions. Okay, so well, this is the way to create your activity. Is very easy. Okay, so because now you can use the mouse and just a couple clicks to create your activity.